Well, hello. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Dead or Spud. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for came out in 2011 and it's called Tied in Blood. Now, this movie was recommended by not JPEG, so I'm getting round to him. I know he's recommended a few, my friend. I think I've done one in the past, but this is another one. The premise of this is some guy's family he believes was murdered by ghosts. So he hires a medium to try and prove it. Now, if you look at the cover now, you think, oh, it could be like, you know, quite a scary one, maybe a bit of action in there. But based on the trailer, it looks like just ghosts whining and shit. Like, they're just like, oh, it's like, oh, we're gonna get scares. I imagine we might get one scene of like a evil ghost of some form. But honestly, like from the trailer, it's just like people talking the whole fucking film. So, awesome. I don't know too much about it. It was recommended, so I'm going to keep this one quite short and sweet. Thanks for the recommendation, not JPEG. Anyone else got any recommendations? Let me know. If you've happened to see this film, what did you make of it? After my reaction, my review at the end, do you agree with me? Otherwise, let's just get into Tied in Blood from 2011. So some guy's wandering around house, boring as fuck, or he's like going, Killian or Gillian, one of them.
Ask that you can mean with.
Looked up and went, oh, shit. That was the intro? Oh, shit. Ah, look at this. Cliff?
But it's you.
Look at him, he's like, wait there, I know I'm a fake medium, I scam people for money. She's actually your voices, she's crazy. Is there a knife on her? Better get out here, fuck.
I don't know how I can thank you, Mr. Brandon.
I could think of a way or two. No, he's not going to pull that one off. Missed opportunity, mate.
Go on.
It's a business. We're supposed to be making money.
There we go. At least he's honest about it. He's like, you know what I mean? Don't give him money back. Like, you know, and he's like, I actually did speak to him. He's like, shut up. Like, just rob him of their money. At least he's honest about it, I guess.
Talk later.
Stop actually doing your fucking job. Fucking hell. I can actually relate to that. One of the previous jobs I was in, funny enough. Like, oh, you're doing too well, so we're going to fuck you over. Yeah, nice one, mate. So, by the way, this is a guy who was screaming like a little girl in the beginning of the film, by the way, like this guy.
Yeah, this is the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy.
Please, take your time.
When I left my wife...
I left my family.
Tell me more about this. Wait, yeah, go on. Let me hear some more, like.
Ooh. You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
Ghost. They're all dead. He was a ghost, and he's just like, there was no one else here, just you, mate, in the middle of fucking nowhere. And you had blood on your hands.
Go on.
You took your time.
Sorry, mate, you're just in the middle of fucking nowhere, like, just have to walk fucking 25 miles. Sorry, I took my time, but I'd piss myself if they show a view and it's like a fucking pentagram and he's like, oh, I didn't mean to raise fucking demons, and a doomslayer comes out of nowhere. Like, this film needs something, you know what I mean? We're 13 minutes in, by the way. It's not looking good.
Fucking embarrassment.
Is he like ejaculating or communicating with the dead? I can't tell. Or I nearly came then, you fucking idiot. I heard your voice. Gotta start all over again.
What have you stopped for?
Yeah, what have you stopped for? Because, like, with all due respect, you're a bloke and I'm trying to wank off. Get the fuck out of the room.
Just get it done, please.
Just get it done. I can't with you staring at me.
It's sorted. And get away from this place.
Well, let him do his fucking thing. Right. Whatever about all this. If I'm in this boat, right, I'd be like, what? So you speak to the dead, potentially fucking raise demons and that. I'm gonna watch from a distance, mate. Do your fucking thing.
Well, duh.
What was that? He's laughing at him. It's like, you fucking turnip, you.
Are you ready to try again?
Shut the fuck up, I've had enough of your voice. Shut up.
If we're gonna get anywhere. I think you should try
That's literally anyone involved in this film midway through this fucking review. They're gonna be, oh, fucking stop taking a piss, shut up. Sorry, buddy, you made the film. I'm just a reviewer. You talk to me like that again, I'll fucking put you with my family, mate. Alright, there you go, so you killed your family, nice one, there you go. Oh yeah. So he's gone from trying to come now to taking some kind of drug and...
Oh no!
Look at this.
We've come to find out what happened to you.
Right, that main guy there, he's not a terrible actor, right? The writing's not great for him, he's not a terrible actor. However, this other two,
You told me this house was haunted, but the others wouldn't listen.
uh-oh.
I knew it all along,
Look at this.
but I ran away.
I'd rather wait. So he goes, what happens? And now we're cutting back to him having a little family fucking... So all these ghosts are going to tell their little... This is why I was in pain in life. Is this what the film's going to fucking be?
Bet your ass.
Right. At least he did something.
Stuart, please don't be.
Fucking hell, like, they tell me about the ghost. He goes into the family shit, and the guy literally cuts in. He goes, no, tell me about the ghost. And he looks in the mirror, sees a woman, and then the guy goes, yeah, well, how did you die? What happened? And now it's cut to him with this girl in his bed. Is he like, oh yeah, before I tell you how I died, I nailed her, mate. You know what I mean? It's like, you've been boyfriend and girlfriend for a while. We expected that. We thought so. Oh, just thought I'd let you know, I nailed her. Oh yeah, how did I die?
Why don't we get...
STI. Ha!
Gotcha.
Look at this. No. Let's play. Would have been funny if one of them fell on a barbed wire. Is that how he's going to die? That'd be so... He's going to die from a stupid accident. But then he said he came back to the house and found them all dead, so... Let's just see where this goes. What is this? Look at this. How old is he? How old are they? Look at this. He just turned. He was just tickling her and he just turned like. He had like a literal psycho moment. Can we please delve into this a lot more? This is much more interesting. Let's get this psychotic shit going on, please.
No. What happened to your mother while you were out? Can you help us there?
Tell me, what happened to your mum? That's what I want to know. Yes.
What?
Hello?
She just keeps turning up behind, like. That's him throwing a fit after having a Barney, like. He didn't put a Barney in, it's pointless, but these people are like kids. Well, the ghost woman came out when this guy was still alive, apparently. He was dreaming. Got her tits out, that was mostly like, whoa, and...
Family.
George.
She did deserve the chirp, by the way, but,
Can I talk to you?
yeah, I'm so confused. It's more so, this woman got her tits out for this film, but I don't know, I think he was still alive and he saw her, and then her dad's like, no, I don't want to hear about it no more. And it's like,
Let's talk.
you were happy watching a guy wanking off earlier, like, so now he's talking about a woman where you'd wank off about, you got a problem with it. What is going on?
If we say
Look at him.
we could lose him.
I was only having sex. Before you'd be proud of me.
I mean, that could have been a dream or some fantasy.
That could have been a dream or fantasy. Well, I'm guessing it was, because she's a fucking ghost, right?
Well, duh.
It's okay.
So I was joking in the intro. Well, I weren't joking. I was actually pretty serious. Well, actually, I was fully serious. I predicted what it was. It's just fucking ghosts moaning and people talking and...
In Tamsin, we're out.
This is shit so far. Fuck.
Yes.
Did her eyes go all black or something? Yeah, look at this. She's bleeding tar from her eyes. You're prettier than me. No, no. Look at this reaction to how they found her.
What do we do now?
We bury her.
We bury her. Not like, let's ring the police, the ambulance. Your mum's dead. Might have been a psychotic killer wandering around the house. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so he was sitting there while she did all the work.
It's dug.
How deep?
We don't have time to dig a proper one.
Oh, at least they said that. So as I say, there's digging a graves, no fucking messing about that. She's like, I can't dig a proper one. Go outside, like, it's like 1 foot and she's pretty much hanging out of it like a fucking zombie. Anyone else? Oh, we just celebrate Halloween early. Real life zombie. Yeah, real life zombie prop, innit? We just, so good, we celebrate all year round.
Go on.
What have you done?
Only what you wanted.
What have you done? Only one you wanted. To kill my mum? I like, this is really stupid. Why are they covering up their own mother's death? Like, why aren't they kind of like, let's ring the police because we didn't do it, so we got nothing to worry about? Or is the whole twist going to be the woman's some fucking metaphor?
Apart from the land,
They planned it all along.
we always take the check to him before it's...
Some bollocks like that. I don't think it's going to go that deep, to be honest, but I'm stretching for the film, you know what I mean?
If we stay here, the police are bound to find out what happened and arrest us.
So what did happen? I thought you just come across her and found her, right?
Run.
Well, where do you want us to go?
Or because you didn't report to the police, you're worried, which you could have avoided if you just did the normal thing and rung the fucking police. Why are they making an issue for the...
Where will I go?
Well, okay, the film is so shit. They're like,
It's time
well,
to...
we need something to happen. Oh, I'm going to actually give them that. As shit as it is, just so if something happens. Just go... Are they brother and sister? I thought they were boyfriend and girlfriend. Wait there. I think there's some incestuous shit implied here because I just realised they're brother and sister. She's like, go to bed. It's like, don't you share the same bed? Which is why brother and sister, but the way they were earlier, which weren't very brother and sisterly, when I was joking about earlier about how he plays... I don't know, I think... I don't know, we'll see.
It wasn't me. It must have been the ghost.
It wasn't me, it must have been a ghost.
I'm getting a headache.
I'd love, mate.
Get me a glass of water.
That's an amazing excuse, like, you know what I mean? Why didn't you turn up to go work today? It wasn't me, it wasn't a ghost. No, you. Why didn't you turn up to work? Not your fucking ghost. The ghost locked the door. And now he's just come into her dead like that, alright? Well, a bit of ketchup down there. She's like, you only fucking me, not your sister. I know what you're fucking like. So, if anything, I mean, with this ghost, she's like, don't be incest. I had to kill his sister, I went a bit far, but it's gonna save you fucking her, innit?
No one around for miles.
Is she good or bad? I'm kind of confused.
I don't know.
I'm all you have left now.
Pure manipulative, alright, like. Kind of hot though, so, you know, do you put the manipulative, like, serial killer vibes aside for someone as hot as that? For the night, and then change your identity and get the fuck out there. Out of experience, and he's just done it the wrong way, just saying, just done it the wrong way. If you're gonna do it proper, so he's... Well, you can, you know, still, that can be bad for you, but... Why did he do this anyway? She goes, how are you gonna explain the 2 dead bodies and all that shit? So, you're with me. She's hot, mate. Why did you... Why didn't you just take my advice? Just, you know, do what you gotta do when she's all sleeping, you know, pack up your bags.
Alone.
I got a few links for the, you know, passport exchange. Will cost a bit though. So, anyway, whatever, but there's ways around it, that's what I'm saying, you know?
Are you calling my son a liar?
No.
Yeah.
It's just that.
I say, I'm not sure you're in the truth. You call my son a liar? He's like, no, I'm just saying, I think the woman ghost is manipulating her, you know? He's like, you're calling my fucking son a liar? After me just thanking you and saying thank you for that, let's have a fucking fight, mate. I was literally going to make a comment saying he's so polite, but she's like, oh, it's a little to take in and that's a little to take in, you know what I mean? Fucking ghosts and all that shit. And then he switches to, do you want to fight? It's like...
No.
What is it about, like, not every British person, but you know what I mean? It is a British thing, isn't it? It's like, you know, oh, I know that guy, he's really polite, On a Saturday when the football going on, he's the one smashing someone's head in with a metal pipe. You're like... Thought he was very... He is a polite guy, but... Each to their own. Right, this scene, I'm not just fucking about. I've made no comments, right, because I was like, it's boring. He's been talking about where he came from London, his past, whatever. Honest to fuck, this has gone on for about... I think about 15 minutes straight of just baller.
What do you need a medium for it if you're just going to use some special effects?
Ah, he's got a point. Because the guy's moaning, like, get back to the office. He's like, I've still got more to do here, but your locals are here. And he's like, but you fucking wind him up, so he's got a point. He threw his phone and then the light went out. Because that phone didn't bounce off the candle. He threw his phone. Was it so hard that the wind of the phone or some shit? Whatever.
Pathetic.
We ask that you give me with us. Move among us.
Oh, here he is now. He's gone from wanking to putting shit up his fucking arsehole by the looks of it now. Oh, you saw me? Shit. Oh, I didn't know you were doing a double Spud. This was meant to be in the film. Fuck. Cut. Guys, seen the woman. He's like, hello. So this guy, he goes, what happened to you then? She goes, do you believe in hell? He goes, no. You're speaking to a fucking ghost.
I literally mean...
So, come on, you probably do believe in that somewhat, right? Hell and heaven, if you speak to a fucking ghost and you're communicating with them?
Demon.
Or are you just going to say they're just in a limbo realm? No? Like, oh, what?
Demon.
Whatever.
Typical demon in hell. Big, powerful, all brute force.
Big, powerful, all brute force, demons in hell? Okay.
Go on, what?
And fear.
But they attempted an effect.
About what?
And he didn't give a fuck. So they all coming back. Now it's her turn to give her version of the events. And of course, she goes, he weren't making much money. That's the first thing the woman brings up. Money! Most realistic part of the film, so fair play, like.
Behave like an adult, you've got to start treating him like one.
So here we go, this whole film basically is going to be from their point of view, right? Now this woman's saying she did like her brother, but he was childish, so they played up to be childish. Fair play to him, as much as I've taken a piss. So as much as like some of the acting and the writing's not great, the whole turnaround, they're going to explain everything, like it's their version, what's going to be true. At least there's that to it. That's what I'm going to give to it. If I got to give something to it, at least there's that to this film.
Respect.
I often had violent thoughts.
It just goes, I often have violent thoughts as she looks into the camera, alright?
Stuart. But since Dad left, it was as though my...
So Dad,
seeping.
since Dad left, so, look at this. So I'm guessing, as I said from the beginning, that Dad had some shit to do with it. He was abusive.
Should be getting back.
Here we go. Brother and sister. I was fucking about earlier, but it actually is true. Look, brother and sister, and there was a moment they really had. British films, why? I've seen a few of you where you chuck this in. Why did you do it to us? Like, why? It's not a good look for us, man.
He needed me to fight his battles.
So she's saying that he is literally not all there, the brother, like, that's why he is very childish and shit. Right, so they're kind of explaining shit, I guess.
Games.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So in her version of events, right, the brother is very kind of, obviously, not all there.
That's a good
But when he spoke to him as a ghost, he was completely fine. So what the fuck is going on here?
I don't know.
She just came in and just beat them up because they were saying, check out my phone. Look at this. Right, so her version of events are clearly exaggerated. Do you think a woman is going to do this? Alright. Alright, who's in her head? Alright, at least if I can... Every time I take the piss out of it, they fucking one step ahead. Fuckers, like.
I know that. So fucking what?
She ripped his earring out. So she ripped his earring out just for no real reason then. Okay, so he's laying down. He's like, are you really here? And she's all like, alright. And he dreamt he fucked someone. Did he dream that? So is his sister the demon the whole time? He's kind of admitted to it, but and here we go. Here comes the incest scenes. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Great.
I didn't know how to take it from there.
The next morning was uncomfortable. I did know how to take it from there, but you know how to fucking take it earlier, didn't you? What the fuck? So conveniently, while her dad was out was when she admitted to fucking her own brother.
Brother.
What the fuck?
Putting words in her mouth.
Fucking pet.
Go on, pervert. He's calling the guy the pervert.
What?
Yeah, the guy's like, well, she did fuck her brother willingly. I'm not going to argue, like, you know what I mean? She's definitely a demon.
And shut the fuck up.
So he hires him, and anytime he makes contact and actually learns more about it, he's like, shut the fuck up. This is why I think that he just found out about the incestual relationship and fucking kills him or some shit. No, she just walked into Stuart beating the mother to death. Which is why it makes sense to her saying we gotta hide it from the police, because coming from his point of view, he said the story different. This film, like, in fairness, this is all the acting and that's not great and stuff. They've got that alright, I'll give them that. Yeah, look at this. This is one of her dreams. Alright.
Pathetic.
And then he stabbed her. And then he killed himself from her point of view, alright? So now we're speaking to the mother, get her version of events, let's see what happens here, alright? So according to the mother and the daughter, the dad was a complete wanker.
You know there was something
The
wrong.
brother never really brought that up.
Don't try to say it was me.
You know, it looks like they're all trying to turn it on him. As I said, is that going to be the magnificent twist that he was like abusive and he's a reason?
Well, duh.
So, cut a long story short, she's moaning again about fucking money and that's...
Death and destruction.
So he's spraying some shit in her face?
You never loved me.
You never loved me, and he's beating his mum to death, I guess. So according to the mum's point of view, she walked in, saw it happening, and was like, kind of carry on-ish, I guess. So they've confirmed that he beat the mother to death then, 'cause that's 2 points of views you would say, but, well, she's not dead, alright. So she'll be the one to finish her off, maybe? I don't know. And yeah, she just strangles her, fine. So apparently the father walked in when he had done the stabbing, swerving cut himself. That was fairly canon, apparently.
Fucking obsessive over Tamsin.
So he's saying she was so obsessed over her daughter, she didn't care about her own son. So everyone's basically kind of to blame for the family having problems, alright. What happened there? Oh, he's just like coming to a realization of some shit, alright. It's like, is that why his son ended up the way he did? Because he used to beat him all the time, and then he punches him. Alright. So basically, yeah, he abused the family and caused them all to get fucked, and in their own way, their own story's kind of a true, but it's from their point of view, but he was basically the destruction of it, alright. Okay, so that was Tied in Blood from 2011. A bit of a different one than I'd usually do on Dud or Spuds. I tend to do like a lot of B-movie or mad shit and stuff. I do take suggestions or whatever. Not JPEG suggested this one, but it was a lot more of like a drama, fairly serious tone to it in general. Like, you know what I mean? When it starts off, like, you know, you can tell it's a bit cheap with some of the acting. Some of the actors definitely, like, probably the only film they've ever fucking done, I imagine. The only real decent actor, I would say, if you can call him that, was the main guy we're following, the medium. But yeah, it's a very kind of like, this is a point of view of how it happened. The family breaking down is the main point of the film about, you know, basically domestic violence, what it is. They go into the incest route on here. They did it. They went there. Right. So they try to, like, you know, make very complex ideas and, like, you know, this is what people go through. Not everyone goes fucking incest, of course, but, you know, the other shit, the domestic and abuse, neglect, all that stuff they're trying to pal in you. I was getting very, if you're from the UK, remember Biker Grove? If you're in my age range, you remember that as a kid. It was like a kid's show and it was like from like a youth centre and it was like a drama thing. Acting wise and everything, I was getting very Biker Grove vibes from this, bar the incest and all that shit, right? Yeah, British film, you can tell, or whatever. It's basically a dialogue heavy film. There's like 3 effects in it. Most, like, the way they advertise you think it's a horror film, it's definitely not. It's more of like a drama, definitely. So that's why I don't really cover dramas in this, really, because unless it's a terrible drama, it's hard to take the piss out of, like, you know what I mean? Initially I was, but as the film goes on more, I'm like, oh, is this happening? Is this happening? So yeah, it's not the usual kind of film I'd cover, to be honest, like, you know what I mean? But the cover makes it look like it would be a usual film I would cover. I'll give it that. So I'm a bit on the line with this one because the messages were there. I get where they were going now with it. I don't hate the film. But it weren't done great. You know what I mean? Some of the writing was pretty bad. Most of the actors are pretty bad. But it weren't like my usual, I'll take the fucking piss out of it terrible. I did it at some points, but on the line, I'll just give it a dud just because I didn't really enjoy it as a film. Too much dialogue's on my kind of film. However, felt like a TV film. If you like this, I'd be like, fair enough. I'm not going to disagree with you. This is more of a taste thing. I just don't like dialogue heavy films. I just get bored of them. I want to watch a film and watch shit going on. If it's going to be dialogue heavy, I'll just go and have a fucking conversation down a pub. If I'm in a dialogue moment, you know what I mean? So that's why I didn't like it, but obviously the acting weren't great, but it weren't like terrible. It weren't like, oh, look at that terrible, you know, effect or 2 here were pretty bad, but it weren't terrible. That's all I'm going to say, you know what I mean? Just not my kind of film. Not my usual film I cover on Dud or Spud, but, you know, it is what it is. if you have seen this, let me know what you thought of it. Like, what you know, if you got a deeper meaning, because I imagine they'll relate to a lot more other people more than it did me. Like, me, you know, especially the incest shit. I don't relate to that, but whatever. So yeah, I haven't got really too much to say about it. It's more of a drama film. Wasn't what I expected going into it. There we go. I've been Maniacal Mac, so thanks for joining. Until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.